Hi, beautiful people. It's been a while since I've had a check-in with you and a little bit of an astro update. So I wanted to send out this little love note and share about the energies of this moment. It's been intense summer, to say the least, has it not? And I wanted to explain a little bit about the energies that we're feeling right now and the really big pressurized event that a lot of this summer intensity has been leading up to, and essentially the release that we'll be feeling after August 1st, tomorrow. Um, and so let's deconstruct this chart a little bit and talk about the energy that you might be feeling and experiencing and how you can work with it. So as you may know, in January, the South Node moved into Scorpio and the North Node moved into Taurus. When we're looking at the nodes, we're looking at cycles of development and that arc of how we grow. And when we're looking at the chart here, this is for an event, for a time, so you don't need to worry about the house placements. We're really just more looking at aspects, but we can look at this in our own life and see what we have in our own charts at 18 degrees, because you're going to feel big intensity and shift and change if you have anything around 18 degrees. So look into your chart and see what's there, because this is what is going to be receiving a big directional shift for you, leading you into greater purpose, destiny, clarity, and opening into that portal of your growth and what you really came here to do. So see where Taurus is, because that's where this event is happening in your chart as well. And when we're looking at our houses, those are the 12 areas of life. So each one of these pies, slices, if you will, are different areas of your life. So you can see what area is having that kind of growth and transformation and up leveling for you. When we're looking at the South Node, we're thinking about what needs to be released. And in Scorpio, that's an elimination process. So we're eliminating the lower octaves of Scorpio, which are around ways in which we've given our power away, the ways that we come into control, manipulation, and where our motives are there from a place of scarcity. And so we're trying to gain back control, and we're doing that through any kinds of means necessary to get that power back, and to feel stable, to feel like we have some kind of control in our lives ultimately, because this is the archetype of things outside of our control, and where we put our resources outside of us, our power outside of us, and therefore somebody else has the ability to be that authority and influence us. And so it creates a scarcity dynamic. And so the ways in which we are letting our power go, essentially. And in Taurus, we're coming into the higher octave of Taurus, which is about self-reliance, self-worth, self-knowing, deservingness, our own value, and the resources that are within ourselves to stabilize us, to sustain us, to bring beauty and pleasure into our lives. And so having Uranus, Mars, and the North Node all coming together in a conjunction on August 1st is shaking things up. It is, that Uranus energy is about liberation. It's about quick, sudden change. Mars is our conscious power, and the way that we take action. And the nodes are that portal of destiny, of our intention for why we came into this life. And so all around the Taurus themes are showing us how we need to learn how to stabilize ourselves even in the face of quick, sudden change, and how to anchor that power of universal energy, universal knowingness, liberation, realization. And you can have really quick, sudden insights on how you can stabilize yourself financially, emotionally, physically. And so, really coming into your practices to support the nervous system is really important on Monday. And during this period of time, we're really going to be feeling this. We're already in the window of it, and have been, but we'll really be feeling this intensely, especially in the first 2 weeks of August. So this is a directional shift in your life where you have the opportunity to come into new ways of bringing resources into your life and really realizing the resources that are already within you and that you haven't been accessing, that you have been giving away for free, if you will. And that can be in a literal sense, but it doesn't have to be. It's all of the ways that we're giving our power to somebody else and forgetting that that's actually within us. That's not somebody else's, and they can't claim that unless we give it away. So how can you regain the resources that were always yours, that were always there, that you're capable of, and direct them in a way that's going to bring you into deeper fruition with your pleasure, with what you deserve, what you desire for your life. So this is a really big portal opening for that. And it's square Saturn and Aquarius. When we have planets squaring the nodes, this is a key integration piece in order to move into that destiny, in order to eliminate. And kind of the image that I've been getting really strongly recently is the hot air balloon. You know, you've got those sandbags, and in order to rise up, to liberate yourself, you have to let go of that dead weight. So, how can you let go of old structures that are keeping you from greater connectivity to all of humanity, that are using your resources correctly, the Earth's resources, your community resources, your energetic resources, and really using that sort of lightning bolt energy to revolutionize the systems in your life and how you operate in that life. You know, structure is something that we've that authority piece we've outsourced. We've said, power is outside of me. The government has power, my father has power, my boss has power, my partner has power. But what about our own power, and what about our inner authority? It's not about external authorities. Those might be things that are outside of your control, but where is the control within you to be your own authority and to be a leader in your own life, for your own revolution, for your own liberation, and to create structure that isn't oppressive or repressive, but is actually liberating for you. If we are a glass of water, then we take the form of the structure that we are in. If I am thirsty, having the glass is supportive to the water so that you can drink it. It is not constraining it, it is making it more available. So if we use structure correctly, it actually allows our expansion and our purpose to be fulfilled in a way that, just trying to, use your hands to get water from the river into your mouth, it's less effective. So we need to create structures in our lives that actually enhance our ability to carry out our purpose, our truth, and what we desire for our lives, that will actually up-level us and allow us to get bigger, more powerful, and more effective in our life, so that we really use our energy well. It's not working harder, it's working smarter. So how can you work with the energies of this time to liberate your energy, to liberate your life, and to realize how much power is actually within your grasp, within your availability, and to liberate those resources so that they enhance your life. You know, we're going through global crisis fiscally, but that doesn't have to mean that for you personally, that you don't have any money, or that you are going to go through some kind of recession in your own life. It's about being able to access the abundance that is inherently yours, that you were born to live, and that you have right now. It's just about a perspective shift and being able to take that veil off of limitation and realize that actually you can do this right now in this present moment, and your body is your resource to accessing that. When we're in Taurus, we're in our 5 physical senses of the body. We're in our feminine energy, so this is about magnetizing things to us. It's not, you know, Mars here isn't going directly after something. It's not taking action through a linear fashion of walking forward. It is pausing, it is sitting there, and it's understanding its true worth, shifting its frequency so that it can magnetize what it needs to it. We are working with feminine energy of actualization and action, which is the magnetization process, something that we have largely forgotten or we don't use regularly. To receive, you know, are we allowing ourselves to receive the fruits of our labor? Are we willing to have the humility to accept help from our community, from the people who care about us? You know, we don't have to do everything ourselves. We're not meant to. And in fact, you know, being a self-reliant and resourceful person doesn't mean I do everything by myself. It means that I'm wise about how I ask for help and how I use my resources, my energy, my mind, my heart, so that I can magnetize what I need to me. And allow your guides, allow your resources, allow the unseen world to come and support you in that process. We've got Neptune in Pisces, really wanting to support and help that. We've got this Virgo moon here that has the humility that allows us to see how to be more efficient, how to be more refined for what it is that we came here to do, so that we are in true service of another. And we're in Leo season, so we're really unlocking the power of our heart and getting clear about what our inner child needs. You know, Venus is also in Cancer, Black Moon, Lilith is in Cancer. We're tuning in to these feminine parts of ourselves that are showing us what our true desire really is. It's in our feeling body, and our inner child or inner children have the answer to that. You know, what have you always wanted? What have you always dreamed for that you haven't given yourself the permission to have, to receive, to accept right now? And so really listening, taking the time to pause, take care of the nervous system, tune down so that you can soften enough to allow the feelings and the expression of those inner child to tell you what those desires are, and to honor those desires, honor that feminine part of our nature, regardless of our gender. Really being able to bring in that play, bring in the feelings that haven't been allowed, and give them life, give them the pleasure, the 5 senses, and the beauty and the joy of this earth plane, because everything we need is already available. This is an abundant universe. That is our inherent state of being. So allow that abundance to pour in at this time. and really deconstruct and reconstruct your systems so that that's a naturally occurring fact for your life. So I hope that that is of support to you, and gives you a little bit of a tune in to what's happening right now. I have missed you guys. I've been deep in work with my cosmic mentorship community, which has been a beautiful blessing and honor. And I'll be doing another series of that work, of going deep into our subconscious, deep into our soul work, our Pluto work, this fall again. So I hope that you guys come in and join me on that. The results that we've seen in just a few weeks by going deep into our chart has been profound, beyond what I could have ever imagined, the way that people are coming into clarity and knowing of themselves. And so I look forward to working with more of you in being able to go deep into your chart and to learn how to use these energies. We're going to have the North Node in Taurus until July of next year. So this is an amazing, amazing, amazing time to do that soul work, to eliminate. Pluto rules Scorpio. So we're really here in this next year of eliminating these subconscious blocks to our power. And, you know, this cosmic mentorship of living astrology is all about cultivating that and growing that. So I hope you'll come and join me this fall for that, and reach out with any other questions of how, you know, this might be affecting your chart. I'm still doing one-on-one readings as well. So I'd love to talk with you and support you through your process, and have a blessed, beautiful August ahead. So much love to you.